Hi, I'm Iyan Breese with IB Training.
I'm Casey Arnold with Unparalleled Performance.
Today we're at Professional Fitness Institute. We're going to talk to you about exercises that help with daily body movements. Every day we sit, stand, walk, talk, reach, pull, and we're going to talk about some exercises that really help improve your overall daily movements.
That's really important, Iyan, because we see so many people going into the gym and asking us to train them. Well, what is your training goal? And I'll never forget, one of my clients is like, I want to train for life. And I had to think about that. And it made me think, oh, train to be better at life. So these movements that we take for granted on a daily basis, like you just said, Iyan, some people don't even perform them well outside of the gym. So yes, how can we help those perform better in life?
Some of it comes back to performing just simple exercises of what we do naturally.
Like keeping it simple?
Keeping it simple. For example, some of the things we do throughout every day is we sit and we stand. A very good exercise to work on is simple squats for the motion of the hip flexion and extension to help improve some of the motion in the hips.
That's a great tool, because we sit when we use the washroom, we sit when we go to our desk, we sit at the table, we sit on the couch. If you think about it, you might actually do at least over 20 squats, as you'd call them, in the gym a day. So why not critique those and make those muscles stronger so you can be better at sitting?
What about reaching? We do a lot of reaching to the computer keyboard, reaching for something on a shelf.
We're taking things off top shelves.
Taking things like our children, picking them up and putting into a high chair, for example. A bicycle, picking up a bicycle and pulling it off a rack to you.
Right.
So we're doing push and pull movements almost on a daily basis. What are some great exercises, Casey?
Some great exercises for pushing and pulling can be used really efficiently with some dumbbells or some vipers or some cables. Free moving motions so that we're mimicking what we're doing on a daily life, such as a row, a dumbbell row, or a dumbbell push press, or we could do push-ups, or we could do dumbbell chest press. Same movements along with a viper, or we can also use them with cables or other exercise tools as well, as long as they are detached.
The reason why we're talking about some of this is a lot of people have impingements in their shoulders or have problem with their hip flexors or abductors or abductors. Excuse me. But there's a lot of issues that people have that they don't talk about, and you can see it when they walk or they talk or they move in body movements. So that's why we're describing some of these exercises to help improve some of those movements. Another thing would be flexibility in stretching some of those muscle groups, such as the shoulder, such as the hip. What are some of the exercises that are really important to help keep you loose, Casey?
That's very important, Iyan, because we know that as we age every single year, if we don't live a preventative lifestyle through training, we're going to inhibit our mobility every single year, meaning our mobility is going to become smaller and smaller and smaller. So we need to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's right when you wake up in the morning and you reach up for the ceiling and you reach around and you make arm circles, or it's bending down and touching your toes to lengthen the back side of your body, or known as the hamstrings and the glutes. And also taking time to myofascial release, whether it's be with a foam roller or it be with a ball, anything you can do to really loosen up those tight spots. It's not just for a workout, it's for injury prevention, and it's for your ability to move better and feel better.
I have a client, most of my clients actually, are seniors. And some of their biggest issues are fall prevention. Well, when their hips aren't working properly due to lack of flexibility or the lack of exercise movement to increase range of motion,
right.
That's why their biggest fear of falling is really their fear, because they're not strong enough in some of these areas.
Absolutely.
And so working with senior clients, it's very important that I increase range of motion, increase the flexibility, do a little strength training to help build a good base for them to help with walking, lifting their legs up. One of my clients said to me, his biggest fear is he doesn't raise his foot high enough off the ground and it actually drags, so it catches on things. And so that's very important because some of the movements we do every day is picking up our legs so we can walk.
Yes.
And by not doing exercises to help improve some of the strengthening of those muscles, it starts to happen that we can't pick up our feet and we start to drag, and that's what causes some of us to fall. So that's, to me, another really important why we have to do exercises for daily movements of what we do naturally.
Absolutely, Iyan. There's something to be said about living life or letting life live you. So if we take a preventative approach to really understanding how our body moves mechanically and performing those exercises such as the squats and the presses and the pulls to create strength in everyday life, you are bound to have a much more fruitful and healthy life rather than letting life live through your later years.
So that's another very important reason why to do exercises. Body weight exercises are perfect to do at home. You don't need anything else. You don't need any equipment, just your own body weight. And to do it on a daily basis to continue to improve overall performance of what your body is naturally doing.
It's a great, great way to start your day and to also feel better throughout the day.
So I'm Iyan Breese with IB Training.
I'm Casey Arnold with Unparalleled Performance.
Signing off from Professional Fitness Institute. Have a great day.
Have a great day.